Before starting velocity banking, one must know the four major numbers. Looking at this example right here on the board, okay, we have a person who earns money bi-weekly. So this is their total take-home pay, $4,570. This is their average monthly spending. The way we really get these four major numbers in line is first you need to look at your pay stubs, right? You need to look at what are you grossing, what's your net after tax, right? Once you get those numbers, then you can take that net paycheck, times it by 2 or times it by 4, or if it's just one paycheck per month, then that's what it is. Any other sources of income, whether those be fluctuating because you're commission or you're in real estate, you're getting rentals, whatever it is, just get the average number for the whole year and then even lowball it, okay, to give you some room. Because what we want to do is be conservative on the income if you have fluctuating income, okay? So you want to be conservative on that. If your salary hourly, then there's really nothing to debate. What you could do is just go off your base salary, not including overtime, if you really want to go conservative. For people that are hourly or salary pay, you just look at your base, all right, 40-hour week. Then moving into expenses, what you want to do is highball on all of the fluctuating bills, such as food, gas, miscellaneous, house bills, right? You want to highball those things, okay? Even if you don't typically spend money on outside, dining, food, entertainment, just create a number that you would spend in a month, right? If you were going to go do those things on a monthly basis, even if you don't do it on a monthly basis, just create a space for it. The reason why we're doing this is we're trying to be conservative with our timeline when we're mapping out the numbers, okay? So when we're mapping out the numbers to determine our chunks, to determine when we'll be debt free, all that good stuff, it's nice to see what the numbers would look like conservatively. And then what you're doing is you're actually motivating yourself when you're actually in the midst of doing velocity banking and you see yourself finishing faster than your whole plan. That's very motivating. It's inspiring, and in fact can help you become debt free that much faster. So highball those fluctuating expenses, and then for all the guaranteed month-to-month expenses, make sure you list those things out day by day. Make sure when you're figuring out your monthly expenses, go day by day, from the 1st to the 30th, the 31st, or the 28th. Go, right? Day by day. Very, very important. Now, for your debt, you simply just want to add up all of the debt balances that you have across everything, personal and business, or just personal, right? You want to map it all out. Get all of the numbers, get all of the interest rates on every single debt balance that you have, get the credit limits on those revolving debts, and for all of your amortized loans, student loans, personal loans, car loan, mortgages, I want you to get the amortization schedule for each of those debts. Those are going to be very important in determining what our chunk is going to be, started at whichever debt we're going to tackle first, okay? So that's going to be vital to get that information. All right, the reason why you want to get that information is you want to see, out of this $225,000 of debt, if I did nothing but kept paying the monthly payments over and over again prior to velocity banking, how much interest would I pay over this 15-year time span, 30-year time span, right? And for most cases, it's actually double or sometimes triple. So by knowing that, just by knowing that, okay, if I do nothing and just keep paying $225,000, I'm going to end up paying $500,000, right? So this is your other motivation to be like, you know what? I need to make a change, and now, and fast, ASAP. Okay? So very important. And then last but not least, when it comes to the cash flow, all you have to do is, after you've highballed the expenses, lowballed the income, right? You took your base, or if you're fluctuating income, you got the average income that you make in a year, right? Then you just minus the two and you get the cash flow. And what you could do is round down, right? So this 808, you can round down 800, right? You can just call it 800, or you can even minus another $100 off of that. And that's a great way to determining your 4 major numbers for the whole year. And that's going to help us determine our chunk amounts.